That is us, Yonge and Dundas Square in downtown Toronto. Good Friday morning. Dina Sid Cicero here with you. For over a decade, Darren McGrady was the personal chef for Queen Elizabeth II. Princess Diana, Prince William, and Prince Harry. He's got a lot of memories to share with us this morning. We are delighted to be joined by Chef Darren McGrady. Chef, good morning. Welcome to BT.
Good morning.
Chef McGrady, it's so great to have you here. First things first, condolences sent to you. Tell us about the impact upon hearing that the Queen had passed away. How are you doing?
You know, when I heard the news, you get that sort of feeling in your stomach as if you've lost a member of the family. I spent 11 years doing breakfast, lunch, afternoon tea and dinner for the Queen, traveling around the world with her wherever she went. And it is true, you know, the nation lost a mother, a grandmother. In fact, the Commonwealth did too. And it's such a sad time. It was inevitable, but it's still sad.
Chef McGrady is joining us from Dallas, Texas. But again, this job took Chef all over the world. How did you get this position?
I was working at the Savoy Hotel in London, and it was the time of the royal wedding. Prince Charles, at the time, was getting married to Lady Diana Spencer. And so we slept on the Mall outside the palace, watched the royal wedding, and I thought, how cool would it be to be a royal chef? So when I got home, I wrote a letter to the Queen saying, I want to work for you. I want to be a royal chef and work in your kitchens. Not long after, I had an interview, and not long after that, there I was in the kitchens working. And you have to start at the bottom. Chef number 20 of 20, right at the bottom. And one of my first jobs was actually peeling carrots for the Queen's horse.
Well, and considering her love of the ponies, that is about as stressful a job as there is as well.
It was, because the next job was actually chopping dog food for the royal corgis.
Wow.
Doesn't get more stressful than that.
That is a privileged position, Chef, privilege. Now, Chef, from the outside looking in, just enlighten us here. I would assume it is generally a rather stressful place, just because the demands, not just from the royal family, but from everyone in the kitchen, you're all professionals. The demands are so high, I can only imagine how stressful at times it was.
You know, it's strange, and I thought the same thing too when I started there, but the actual state banquets, when you've got a king, queen, president coming, that is all run to military precision. I mean, when the Queen finishes her first course and put down a knife and fork, the course was over. The traffic lights changed from red to green. The footman came in and started clearing all the dishes. And so everything ran perfectly. It was more behind the palace gates when the Queen was at Balmoral, or when she was at Sandringham, when she was with the family. Then it was, okay, well, shall we have a picnic? Shall we have a barbecue? Shall we have dinner inside? That's when things got sort of a little bit stressful. And often the Queen would just say, you know what, I'm going to have a picnic. Just pack me some sandwiches and fruit in a little Tupperware container, and I'm going off to sit in the hillside.
Chef McGrady, there's so much talk about marmalade sandwiches, right? People were leaving them everywhere to the point where they had to ask them to stop making them because there was that skit with her in Paddington. I need to know from you, what were her favorite dishes? Let us take a little sneak peek inside what was served, those tried and true go-tos time and time again.
Oh, I love the marmalade sandwiches and the Paddington Bear cartoon section in the Platinum Jubilee. Absolutely incredible. She didn't have marmalade sandwiches in her purse. If she'd had any, it would have been something called jam pennies, which was a jam sandwich. And they're called pennies because they were cut to the size of the Old English penny. And she'd have those on the menu at least once a week. They were probably one of her favorites. But when it came to food, I think that it's food from the estate. If she could sit at the table with guests and say, the venison came from my farm at Sandringham. The grouse was shot from Balmoral. The berries are from Balmoral in the gardens and the fruit cages. She loves sharing those stories with people.
Finally, Chef, before we let you go, just because she is being honored in so many different ways, please honor us by letting us know, what were her favorite meals?
Her favorite meals were chocolate dishes. Anything with chocolate, she absolutely adored. The darker chocolate, the better. Chocolate mousses, chocolate ice creams, chocolate perfection pies. She wasn't one for new dishes. If we had a new dish we wanted to put on the menu, we'd have to send the recipe up to the Queen too. And I forgot to do that once. There was a dish called a veiled farmer's daughter, a beautiful strawberry dish. And I got a note back to the kitchen saying, what or who are the veiled farmer's daughters? I had to rush the recipe up there really, really quick. I did a video of it on my YouTube channel.
Thank you so much for taking us behind the scenes with all this. It was a wonderful talk and look back, and I'm sure you have so many stories you could write a book someday. So thanks for sharing some of them here. Who knew? A sweet tooth. That shows how great her genes are. 96 years young, God bless, right? And Philip, 99. Chocolate. That's the secret. Thanks, Chef.
Take care, Chef. Appreciate you. Chef Darren McGrady, personal chef for, among many royals, Queen Elizabeth II, the late Queen Elizabeth II, who will be laid to rest on Monday officially in a state funeral. Chef, we appreciate you. Thank you very much.